In my youth, I was a pretty big baseball card collector. And one of the things that I found recently was that it was still possible to find baseball cards from the 1980s. And I thought it would be fun to track some of those down and relive my youth a little bit, opening up some of these old cards. And I'm going to start with 1981 Fleer. I've got two packs here. The first year that Fleer baseball came back, and before then, well, I grew up around baseball cards, but really 1981 when Fleer and Donruss joined Topps on the market. This is really the first time I can remember cards being just readily available, being 7 going on 8 when these came out, and just having the chance to buy a lot of these at the time. So this was a fun set. This was an error-ridden set. There were a lot of mistakes made. They were a bit rusty after being out of the baseball card game for a long while, but still a lot of fun stuff here. Let's see what we can find in these two sets, or these two packs. Rickey Henderson, Fernando Valenzuela, Reggie Jackson among the most valuable cards in these, but I can't imagine we'll be that lucky. And back in 1981, Fleer put gum in their packs. I am not going to try to eat that gum because that looks really gross, and it's also very stuck to Dave Chalk. So sorry, Dave, your card is pretty much ruined. I'm not getting that gum off, I don't think. Maybe. Oh, sorry, Dave. That your card's a goner. But what else did we get here? Toby Harrah of the Indians, Glenn Abbott of the Mariners, Dave Edwards of the Twins, Rich Gale of the Royals, Wayne Garland of the Indians, Mike Flanagan of the Orioles, Mike Krukow of the Cubs, Frank Taveras of the Mets, Terry Crowley of the Orioles, Pete Vukovich of the Cardinals, Stan Bonson of the Expos, Joe Torre, manager of the Mets. Oh, there's a good card. Mike Schmidt, MVP, third base. I think this was one of the error cards back in the day. Let's see if I can find that information here. Oh, let's see. Well, it does say that if this was a PSA 10, it might be worth $75. At least that's what this one website article says. Definitely not a PSA 10 with being as off-center as that one is, but still, that's a pretty good card. Mike Schmidt there. Continuing on, Stan Poppy, Tigers, Dave Palmer of the Expos, Claudell Washington of the Mets. So one good card in the first pack, the Mike Schmidt MVP card. Now for my second pack of 1981 Fleer. Oh, the gum fell right off, so still not going to eat it. Jim Bibby of the Pirates, Gene Tennis of the Padres, Johnny Bench of the Reds. Another good all-star card there. Also very off-centered and crooked, so definitely not a 10. Twins checklist. Ken Singleton of the Orioles, Thad Bosley of the White Sox, Billy Martin, manager of the A's, Joe Rudi of the Angels, Dave Elder of the Mariners, Terry Landrum of the Cardinals, Ellis Valentine of the Expos, Dale Murphy of the Braves. It's another nice card there. Craig Reynolds of the Astros, Mark Little of the Cardinals, Chris Speyer of the Expos, Bruce Benedict of the Braves, and Reggie Smith of the Dodgers. Well, in 2 packs, Mike Schmidt MVP card, a Johnny Bench, and a Dale Murphy. I'll take that. Not worth much, of course, but anyway, fun times opening up these 2 packs from 1981. Had some of these cards back when I was 7 or 8 years old, and fun times looking at these cards for the first time in a very long time. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.